I'd like to close by talking about a study from 2004 that shows just how irrational and just how powerfully emotional our partisan politics and our political campaigns can be. Drew Weston, a psychologist at Stanford University, hooked up 15 partisan or committed Republicans and 15 partisan or committed Democrats to a brain monitor that would monitor the way that their neural circuits would fire when they watched particular political messages. And what he did was he showed them a series of slides. One slide would have a Republican making a series of controversial and contradictory comments that made them look slimy and pandering and sneaky, like what many people think of as normal politicians. Then you would have another slide where a Democrat would be doing the same thing. And then, just as a control mechanism in the study, he would have a recognizable actor making similarly contradictory statements. For example, a contradictory statement would be like, hypothetically, Al Gore saying in 2003 in March that he supported gun rights, and then in April of 2003 saying that he thought the government should regulate gun rights. Or John Kerry saying that he supported the Iraq War and then going back and saying that he didn't support the Iraq War. Something like that that makes it seem like the politician is just shaping their language by putting their finger in the air and figuring out what Republicans and Democrats really want to hear and just saying that without any core beliefs motivating that. The three results from this study are pretty illuminative and pretty powerful. The first one is that Democrats, even though they saw examples of Democrats making slimy, pandering, contradictory statements, only saw Republicans as being dishonest and saw their own party as being honest, and Republicans did vice versa. They did exactly the same thing. They only saw the Democrats as the liars and did not see the Republicans as the liars. Number two, the neural circuit processing mechanism that these people were hooked up to showed that their rational parts of their brain were firing, but they would only fire after the emotional parts of the brain. What this means is that the emotion triggered the way that people would think and that they would reason their way towards emotionally biased conclusions. And then finally, one of the major results of the study is that the partisans showed that positive emotions would fire whenever the person that they liked was under threat. What that means is that if they see that person as close to them, like a candidate they really like, or their cousin or their sister, if that person is under attack, the way that we feel about them becomes even stronger because of that threat. And so when an attack ad is run against George W. Bush, hypothetically if I liked Bush, or Kerry if I liked Kerry, it wouldn't make me rationally consider the points, the debate points that the ad was making. It would make me feel even more strongly about Bush or Kerry and even more negatively about the person who was running that ad.